An extraordinary woman, Rosalynn Carter, is buried in her long-lost home in Georgia Plains. GA. Former First Lady Rosalynn Carter was honored by her loved ones and landed in Plains, Georgia, where she lived for a long time on Wednesday. Professor Amber Roessner, the University of Tennessee, who has written extensively about Carter's, previously told USA Today, "I think you can't stress the importance Plains enough." Roessner said, "Besides being home, it was a very nutritious and regenerating space for them that they could find themselves in these crucial moments of their lives." Carter's funeral was held in Atlanta by President Joe Biden, First Lady Jill Biden, President Bill Clinton, and former Secretary Hillary Clinton, as well as other First Lady Laura Bush. It took place a day after the commemoration ceremony attended by Michelle Obama Melania. As Pastor Tony Lowden praised the former First Lady, he said, "His family, friends, neighbors knew that she was not someone who thought of her but the needs of others and others. His interest in those around defined him and left the most remarkable impression in our hearts' memories as we remember today," he added. Lowden ended comments with a call action for Rosalynn Carter's loved ones to continue his lifelong service, and said, "You have an obligation, live with legacy today. There are still a lot of homeless people in the world. There are still too many people who do not have equal rights. There are still too many people suffering from mental illness. There's still a lot of people," he said, looking at the color of his skin. "Hell tell you not to stop." Pastor Tony Lowden began his praise of the former First Lady by stating that no one had anything bad to say about Rosalynn Carter. "Pastor, there is not a word. There's not even one person on the left. And there's no one on the right. I believe that reason for this is due to not worshipping the donkey or elephant," he added. He worshipped the lamb. Other family members also wore them, as well as Hawaiian shirts. Carter spent time in Hawaii while Jimmy Carter was in the Navy. Rosalynn Carter was also photographed with carnations on key days of her husband's presidential campaign. Carter's grandson, Josh Carter, spoke for his father, Jeff Carter, the youngest son of Carters. She called her grandmother gentle, loving, and caring, and told viewers at her funeral that she was the happiest when she had a new baby. In the Carter family, whenever there was a new baby in the family, he couldn't wait to play with them. And he played in the same Carter Center meeting room where my grandparents welcomed presidents and other world leaders. When my mother was in her 80s, Josh Carter said, "Lie down on the floor, chase the babies and play see." But he also reflected on the moments that affected him while defending critical lawsuits around the world and explained that he would tell stories about the performance a village performs in his honor. R.W.